This is a pilot briefing for Friedman Memorial Airport, SUN, in Haley, Idaho, on opposite direction operations. Please share the link to this video with your fellow pilots. Pilots need to understand how to best navigate arrivals and departures from the runway surrounded by mountain peaks above 8,000 feet. Opposite direction operations here consist of two aircraft that are operating nose to nose, one departing and one arriving in a very limited airspace, which is restricted by terrain. Here are key features of Friedman Memorial that pilots need to keep in mind. The airport has a single paved runway, 13 and 31, and a turf-covered alternate landing area just east of the runway for single-engine Category 1 aircraft. This ALA is only operational on a seasonal basis, June to October, and between sunrise and sunset. Before using the ALA, you must contact airport management because prior authorization is required. The control tower does not have radar, and visibility is limited due to terrain. This means controllers rely on position reports from pilots to understand their location and to manage traffic. Pilots should always listen to the ATIS for the latest information. The Air Traffic Control Tower requests that on approach, pilots communicate with the tower when they are 15 miles out or as soon as possible. Let the tower know where you are with position reports. This is a map of the approach and departure area for Friedman Airport. You can see the mountainous terrain which forms a valley to the south. If you are VFR and approaching the airport, please contact the tower when you are crossing this arc. If you are IFR, Salt Lake Center should be handing you off to the tower frequency at this same 15-mile mark. Friedman Memorial is an opposite direction operations airport, so coordination with the tower is essential for safety. Across the south side of the valley is Highway 20. On the east side is Gannett Road, and on the west side is Route 75. On the west side of the valley is the Big Wood River, which has gravel pits that border Route 75 and the Sluter Airstrip. Major terrain features are Lookout Mountain on the east side of the valley, Peekaboo Peak on the southeast side of the valley, and the Magic Reservoir to the southwest. On approach, aircraft should fly to the east side of the valley, keeping clear of the terrain. Watch for Gannett Road and Lookout Mountain on your right side. Scan this QR code to see a cockpit view looking out the right side on approach. On departure, aircraft should fly to the west side of the valley. As you climb out and gain altitude, stay over the Big Wood River. Scan this QR code to see a cockpit view looking out at terrain on departure. When communicating with the tower, note that there are radio dead zones due to terrain that may occur while flying below 10,000 feet to the south and southwest along the Route 20 corridor as depicted on the map. And there's an area of added caution for pilots where RNAV approaches and IFR departures may conflict with VFR pilots who are transitioning over the intersection of Route 20 and 75. Most pilots are flying at altitudes between 7,500 feet and 10,000 at this intersection. Please keep alert for other aircraft and practice active scanning. Safety during opposite direction operations requires pilots and controllers to have clear processes and procedures to avoid any chance of confusion. Remember, there is a wide variety of aircraft types from business jets to tail draggers that use Friedman Memorial Airport, so reporting your position to the tower is critically important. The following QR codes will direct you to the Friedman Memorial Airport website to see live cameras directly from the tower. and to the FAA website for airport maps. Thanks for watching. Please share this video and have a safe flight.